me a story.
Okay. Let me think of a good one. Ooh, I know one. This is the story of the wolf, birds, and the fish horse. Think you see who I've left this tale on the doorstep. This about one wolf and his nephew. They were having this dance out there across the water. And this nephew wanted to fool Wolf. So he told Wolf,
It's going to be a feast.
and not a dance.
That sounds delicious. I'll surely be there.
Wolf found the birds, asked them to lend him feathers so he could go fly across to the feast.
Can you lend me feathers so I can go fly across the river to go to the feast?
The birds did give him feathers. Wolf went on out there and the dance started up. Wolf was angry when he saw that there was a dance and not a feast. Wolf asked his nephew for something to eat.
Where's the food? Can I have some food? Nephew?
No, there's nothing to eat. This is no feast, it's a dance.
The first one to get up and dance was Black Crow. Wolf gets awful loud and says,
You, Black Crow, you think you somebody. If you wasn't always digging up folks' corn, you'd be just fine.
Wolf took back the feather he'd given to Wolf. Next one to dance was Ugly Vulture. Wolf had to go say,
Vulture, you think you somebody. If you wasn't always looking for dead goats and donkeys to eat, you might be just fine.
That made Vulture take back his feather too. Here comes to dance old Blue Jay. Wolf started and says,
Blue Jay, you think you somebody. Good thing you don't see that red mouth of yours. Without it, you'd be just fine.
Blue Jay went ahead and took back his feather. Dancing by came the hawk. Old Wolf had to say,
Oh, Hawk, you think you somebody. If you wasn't always hunting people's chickens, you'd be just fine.
Hawk snatched back his feather off of Wolf. Just then Guinea Hen came by dancing. Wolf says,
Oh, Guinea Hen, you definitely think you somebody. If you didn't have that skinny little head of yours, and it was bigger, you'd be just fine.
Guinea Hen took back her feather. The dance was over, everybody left. Wolf was all alone and out there, all alone and awful hungry. No food. Wolf started up crying. Then comes swimming by who they call ant fishers. See, Wolf is out there near the water. He can't get back across it. She says to Wolf,
What is wrong with you? Are you sick?
Wolf says that.
The birds loaned me feathers. I fly to the dance, and after a while, they take their feathers back. Then they left me all by myself out here.
Wolf says,
Aunt Fish Horse, if you take me to my own place, I'll pay you for it.
Well, sure, jump on my back.
she tells him. And that's what Ant Fish Horse did. On to his place by the way of the water. Halfway there, Wolf notices that Ant Fish Horse has a milk. He will take the milk from her as soon as they reach the shore. And he does. At the beach, he pulls out the milk.
No! Get back here, you criminal!
He left Ant Fish Horse crying on the beach. There came Nephew passing by.
Why are you crying like that?
He asked Ant Fish Horse. She tells him,
Wolf tore out my milk! He did! He tore out my milk!
If you pay me, I'll put Wolf back into your hands.
says Nephew.
If you can do that,
Says Ant Fish Horse.
I'll give you whatever you want.
So Nephew headed for home. Halfway there, he starts hollering.
Get my knife and my bowl. Wife, wife, there's a fish horse lying on the beach waiting for me to kill it.
Wolf heard the hollering.
It's
He
mine.
called to his nephew.
I left Aunt Fish Horse lying there to get my own knife and bowl. Don't you touch her, she's mine.
Hurries down to the beach with his knife and bowl and his wife, too. He grabs Ant Fish Horse to kill her. But she grabbed him back, got him by the leg, and pulled him into the sea with her. Wolf's wife is crying.
Don't cry, Aunt Fish Horse is just playing.
Wolf tells her. Ant Fish Horse dives to the bottom and stays a minute. When Wolf is up again, his wife is still crying.
Don't cry like that while I'm still breathing.
Wolf tells his wife. Fish Horse dives again and stays there a long time. She comes up. Wolf is choking. His wife is crying still.
Y'all better go ahead. and cry now for Aunt Fish Horse is killing me.
Did you ever see that wolf again?
Wolf came up 2 days ago. He was full of little fish and sand and water. Nephew caught the little fish and he ate them. They had a funeral for Wolf. I saw it goodbye. All his children cried for him. All his people did too.